Hey y'all, it's Michael. For some odd reason, all the time I want to film a video, Bullet's over here making noises. Today is VEDA Day 8. I'm filming this kind of late because I went with my cousin to go to this school play that he went to. You know what? I'm gonna wait for him to finish eating. Alright, he's done making noises. So yes, the other day I was looking when I was editing my TBR, I completely forgot about my digital books. So that includes my ebooks that I want to read and then also my audiobook. The reason why I have like an audiobook TBR and an ebook TBR is because usually my ebook TBR usually includes like much shorter fiction. I really enjoy at night when I'm about to go to sleep to lay down and read. It's really helpful with my phone that I can read on my phone and while I'm still like sideways because I like to sleep and like read that way. In case you don't know, I listen to a lot of audiobooks, so I have some options that I want to get to. So let's start up with the short fiction. The way that Scrib works essentially is that you have a certain amount of credits you can use on like audiobooks and ebooks, and I actually, at first I was kind of apprehensive about it, but then after a while I kind of got into it because they actually give you some choices for each genre of like, you don't have to use a credit. It's like an unlimited for them, and what I really enjoy about that is that it pushes books I might not read this or whatnot. So the first one is a short story collection, Bobcat and Other Stories by Rebecca Lee. The only reason why I chose this is because like the cat, the cover is really cool with this cat. I just really like the cat, and it looks like it's eating something, but I'm not sure if that's like its tongue. I did want to also start to read The Most Dangerous Animal of All, Searching for My Father and Finding the Zodiac Killer by Gary L. Stewart with Susan Mustafa. This is about the Zodiac, like is exactly what it's about. I heard it was like an incredible, thrilling read. It sounds like perfect. It sounds like a perfect thing to read in dark, which is like super cool. And then the other ebook that I have because I don't choose that many ebooks because my time when I read laying down is not as long as the other time like when I read physical books or listen to audiobooks. It is The Street by Ann Petrie. I believe Danny talked about this book and I was like, oh, it sounds really interesting. So what is my hair doing? Right, so let's talk about some of the audiobooks that I want to listen to for this month. Right now I am currently listening to Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows by J.K. Rowling, narrated by, yeah, it's Jim Dale. It's amazing, like usual. What I really love about this book, it's my second favorite compared to, my first favorite would probably be Prisoner of Azkaban, and so would the movies too. That Prisoner of Azkaban is my favorite. Probably because I love the director. What I love about this conclusion, The Deathly Hallows, it really brings to light how every book in the series is really important and how everything ties together. But it also, once again, I should probably do a video on this, but oh my gosh, I'm noticing a lot of things that I wouldn't normally notice when I was a kid because I was like so hyped for this when I read it. Now as I'm listening to it again, and I was like, Harry's like really annoying? He's being such a teenager. I was like, oh my god, he's really, he was like, he's annoying. I do notice a lot of inconsistencies with J.K. Rowling's writing. Like, it's like all the flaws are busting wide open, but at the same time, I'm just like, this is like my childhood, so. The other audiobook that I want to read is Simon vs. the Homo sapiens Agenda. I believe this is a LGBTQ plus YA young adult. I'm not positive on that. I haven't read it, so there's that. I don't have that many books on my TBR for audiobooks because this Harry Potter one is long. Like, it is a long audiobook. The Harry Potter audiobooks are always long, but the other audiobook that I want to listen to is The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. The reason why I want to listen to this is because a lot of people mentioned that I would enjoy it because I like literary fiction. It's like, it has like a mood, it's kind of character driven, which I really enjoy, so I'm really excited to read that. To listen to it anyways. The other audiobook that I want to listen to is Carry On by Rainbow Rowell, and that's because I really did enjoy, even though I didn't like the narrator, I really enjoyed the story of Fangirl. I just did not like the narrator. But Carry On is narrated by someone different, I believe, so I wouldn't have a problem with this, and I heard it was fantastic. Like the person at my book club was like, Michael, you will love it. You will love it. I was like, I might, so I kind of want to get to it. Another non-fiction that I want to listen to is When Breath Becomes Air by Paul Kalanithi. empathy. I talk about this when I did the magazine reading thing. I saw it on audiobook option here, so I was like, oh, that's like it's potential, because I heard it was really good. Like, I heard it was sad. Alright, let me open up my other app, because I use 2 apps when I listen to audiobooks. Downside is one of them, you can't fast forward, like it doesn't have a speed increase, which sucks, because like when the book is awful, there's no way of speeding it. Okay, this is just like a real random thing, but I saw the audiobook for Hamilton, because you know I love Hamilton, but the thing with that is I think that's an abridged edition, because it's only 11 hours long, and I heard there's a longer version, like I think it's like 30 hours or something like that. It's incredibly long, but I kind of want to tackle that book because it's really long. I think it's like 800, 900 pages, but I feel like I would love it. What's another audiobook? This is my audiobook wish list. So these are all the books on libraries app that I'm just like have a potential to. So I just usually want to pick, I might pick one of these, but the good thing, but I do have some like I really do want to get to soon, so these are some options. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going. If you read any of the books that I mentioned, let me know what you thought about it. No spoilers, please. So until then, I gotta edit this video, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!